And sifting through the rubble with the help of sonar and canines. And at times, as you can imagine, it has been quite difficult.
Yeah, Local 10 News investigator Amy Viteri, she's live with more on their efforts. Amy.
Well, unfortunately, the type of collapse this was really put rescue workers in a difficult position. Calvin, as you mentioned, they started out on top of the rubble using sonar and those search cameras along with canines. Since early this morning, they shifted their search to going underneath the rubble, but without excavation. This is an extremely dangerous and extremely slow process, and so far, they have not recovered anyone inside that debris.
Imagine a set of pancakes made out of concrete. Very difficult to move them. Again, as you're moving them, you're taking a chance of violating the integrity of the current building that's standing, or the ripple effect that happened. So it's painstakingly slow to be able to make their way in.
State Fire Marshal Jimmy Petronas outlining the challenges facing urban search and rescue teams and fire rescue crews trying to get access to the rubble of what is left of Champlain Towers. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue making the call early in the morning to shift to a precarious search under the debris.
All the resources needed to shift underneath the rubble. There's a parking garage that's beneath the building that's given us better access to gain basically tunnelways to these different floors.
Another challenge, identifying who is missing and how many people actually were inside the dozens of units that collapsed.
Comparing notes of actual folks that were occupied in the building. There's even dialogues with Airbnb, because some of these units were under Airbnb programs, to see what type of rental occupancy they had last night.
Nightfall will be the next obstacle for crews who continue to search for signs of life.
We did receive sounds, not necessarily people talking, but sounds. What sounds like people banging. Well, not people, but sounds of a possibility of a banging. Short of that, we haven't heard any voices coming from the pile.
So grim circumstances, but at last check, we were told that crews were still going in underneath that rubble, trying to get to people, hoping to hear more sounds. But again, as of yet, no one discovered, and not clear how much longer these efforts will be continuing. Of course, we are standing by for an update on all of these efforts, these searches that have been going on since the middle of the night. For now, we're live near Surfside. Amy Viteri, Local 10 News.
Amy, and I think it's also important to reiterate how earlier we heard from some people who were getting frustrated. You could tell there was a gentleman who was getting a little bit angry because he said he didn't see anybody working on top of the rubble, and it's important to say, because the assistant chief, Ray Jediah, had said that they had shifted the search from in the building to on top. So maybe when people were looking to see if rescue crews were working, they didn't necessarily see them because they were in a parking garage or something of that matter.
Well, that's correct. They said they had to go. They found it most advantageous to go under the rubble. And look, in the days ahead, we're going to be learning a lot about this process and how this works. So many factors are taken into account, notwithstanding the safety of the firefighters themselves. That is also a priority in operations like this. But of course, you have people asking, what about excavation? What about heavy machinery picking debris off of this pile? There is also the concern about the structural stability of the rest of the building. And ultimately, somebody has to make that call, whether it is safe to go in and excavate when we don't know the status of the rest of the building. All of these are difficult decisions that are being weighed in real time. And for now, the determination has been made to go under the rubble and try to get some sort of access like this. But again, all of these options at great risk to rescue crews doing this work. And in the days and weeks ahead, there will be much discussion about how this has been handled, what went wrong here, why this happened. And of course, this is just the first day, and so many families, the priority right now, getting information on where their loved ones are.
Dangerous, slow, and methodical process. We have emphasized this over and over, and through your reporting, Amy, you have as well. Thank you. We'll check back in with you very shortly.